And so it's going to say number 4 point, I don't know, it's going to say graph, and it's going to look like this. X squared plus y squared plus 8x minus 10y plus 37 equals 0. It's going to look like that. It's going to say, what is the center and what is the radius of that? And the way you do this is this way. All right, complete the square. What you did in Algebra 1, and I know you forgot, so I'm going to just show you how to do it, okay? All right, step 1, you put all the letters X's together. X's and Y's together, and the number on the other side. This number, so X's together, Y's together, number on the other side. That's step number 1. I'm just reversing it. I'm doing something like reversing in your brain here. And then, after I do that, then you're going to add the magic complete the square thing. I'll show you what that is. It's x squared plus 8x plus 1/2 of this 8 squared. It goes right here. And everything else, I'm just going to copy it for now. And I'm going to go 1/2 of 8 squared. And then the y, you're going to add 1/2 of the minus 10 squared plus 1/2 of the minus 10 squared. This is a magic step you got to do. Okay? So now, x squared plus 8x, and 1/2 of 8 is 4. Okay? And 1/2 of 10 is -5. Is this number plus 4 square it plus -5 square it. Okay. So now, here's a 4 times 4. Somebody give me the answer. What's 4 times 4?
16.
Okay. And what's -5 times -5?
Positive 25.
Good job, man. So minus 37 plus 16 plus 25. All right. This right here, if you were to factor it back, FOIL it out like you did in Algebra 1, what do you think x squared plus 8x plus 16 becomes? What does it become?
4.
Exactly. Plus 4 plus 4. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 plus 4 is 8. And the y, it becomes the same thing twice, twin numbers. This is 25. I think it's going to be 5 and 2 minus signs right here. Minus 5 is 25. Minus 5 minus 10. All right, now the other one. See all these numbers in the circles over here? Add them up in your calculator. What is -37 plus 16 plus 25? All in the calculator. Tell me what you get. I'm waiting.
4.
4. All right, so now this is x plus 4 squared, and this is y minus 5 squared equals 4. So now, what is the center of this thing right here? Give me the numbers, opposites. Go ahead.
-4, 5.
And the radius is the square root of 4. What's square root of 4?
2.
Good. All right, so I'm going to put -4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right there somewhere. And then you got to go how many 2 spaces? 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. So it's over here somewhere. Okay. So this is the same as that one. And that's easy to do. This one's easy. That one's hard to do. Okay, I'm going to do another one like this. Same thing. You have to do something called complete the square. It's what you did in Algebra 1. When you're in Algebra 1 in high school now, that's what you did. Something called complete the square. Okay, let me do another one. Let me just change the number, okay? Same problem. I'm just gonna put new numbers. Same problem, new numbers. Okay. All right. Can I get out? I'm gonna go to the next one. And like I said, I'm recording these so you can look at them again. If you need to look at them, you can look at them again. Okay. All right. 4.111177. Okay, it's gonna say graph. And before that, let's just start the original one. X plus 7 squared plus y minus 3 squared equals 9. All right, so there's an easy one. They gave it to you like that. You can find the center and radius. Yeah, super easy. But if they don't do that, if they give you the long way, like this, you say, oh man, okay, let me just do it the long way. So I'm gonna pour all this stuff out. That's gonna be x squared plus 7x plus 7x plus 49 from these, plus y squared minus 3y minus 3y plus 9. So this is gonna be x squared, and 6, 7, and 7 is 14x plus 49. This is gonna be minus 6y plus 9 equals 9, I guess. All right, so now x squared plus y squared, there they are, 14x and minus 6y, there they are, and 49 and 9, add those numbers, give me the numbers in the calculator. What's 49 plus 9? Somebody?
58.
58. All right, so x squared plus y squared plus 14x minus 6y plus 58 minus 9 equals 0. So x squared plus y squared plus 14x minus 6y. And what's 58 minus 9? You told me that number.
49.
49? Okay, there it is. So they're gonna give you which one? That one, the last one. Always that super hard, complicated problem that's what's in your test number 1 stuff. So I'm gonna use this one and work it out. Ready? The way it looks like is this 4 point. I don't know. I'm just mixing numbers up. It's a graph, and it's gonna be this one here. X squared plus y squared plus 14x minus 6y plus 49 equals 0. Is that it? Yep. All right. That's what it looks like. It's going to say, what is the graph? Find the circle graph. So step number 1, you tell me, what do I do first? Do I put all the x's together?
Yeah.
Yes or no? Yes. Put all the y's together. And the 49, it goes to the other side, becomes plus 49, becomes what's now?
Negative 49.
49. All right, there's step 1. Put all the x's together, put all the y's together. All right, now you're going to do that magic step. X squared plus 14x plus 1/2 of 14 squared. Okay. And then 49 is here, plus 1/2 of 14 squared, added there. Now the y, I'm going to get 1/2 of negative 6 squared, plus 1/2 of negative 6 squared. We have x squared plus 14x. 1/2 of 14 is 7 squared. And 1/2 of negative 6 is negative 3 squared, equals 49 plus 7 squared plus negative 3 squared. So the hard part is, what is 7 times 7?
49.
49. Okay. What's negative 3 times negative 3?
9.
9. 9 plus 29 plus 9. Is that it? Okay. And this one right here, x squared plus 14x plus 49, that factors into two things. What do you think they are?
7. X.
Yep. X, 7, 7, a plus and a plus. And the other one is going to be y and y. And it's going to be what numbers?
3.
3 and 3. So now all these numbers together is how much? They 49 plus 49 plus 9.
9.
9. So now you have x plus 7 squared, y minus 3 squared equals 9. So the center of this new one, what is the center?
Negative 7, 3.
And the radius is square root of 9. What's the square root of 9?
3.
3. So negative 7, 3. It's going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And up 3 spaces. So it goes right there. And then you're going to go 3 and 3 and 3 and 3. So it looks like right there. Somewhere right there. That make sense?
Yeah.
All right. So now I'm going to set up the next one in, and you try the first 2 steps. See if you can do the first 2 steps, okay? All right. So when you're going to have, I guess this will be page 7. It's going to say graph. Now, let me get it from the paper. These. X squared plus y squared minus 8x minus 4y minus 16 equals 0. Let me check my numbers. X squared, y squared minus 8x minus 4y minus 16 equals 0. All right, I'm going to give you the first step and see if you can do the next 2 steps. Hopefully, maybe. We'll see. So you have x squared minus 8x plus y squared minus 4y equals 16. Put all the x's, put all the y's, and the numbers. So now, see if you can do the next, try the next 3 steps. I'm not going to say anything. Just try it. If it comes out, fine. If not, I'll do it. You try it, okay? Try. All right. Probably success. I don't know. All right. Let me see. Did you get half the number, half the number? I'm going to write this down. X squared minus 8x plus 1/2 of minus 8 squared. Everybody get that far?
Yeah.
Plus y squared minus 4y. And you have 1/2 of minus 8 squared. And then the y, I'm going to get 1/2 of minus 4 squared plus 1/2 of minus 4 squared. X squared minus 8x plus negative 4 squared plus y squared minus 4y plus negative 2 squared. 16 plus negative 4 squared plus negative 2 squared. Alright, so now negative 4 times negative 4, what is that number?
16.
And a negative 2 times a negative 2, what is that number?
4.
4. 16 plus 16 plus 4. Alright, so this right here, I'm going to put this one, the first two. Then I factored in into two numbers. What are they?
2 and 4.
No, they have to be the same numbers twice.
Oh,
4 times what is 16?
4.
There you go. And the y, same thing, has to be the same numbers twice. What number?
2.
Exactly. And over here, 16, or add these numbers up. 16, 4, 16, 16, and 4. And the calculator, add it up. What do you get?
36.
Good job. So x minus 4 squared and y minus 2 squared equals 36. So the center is what?
4, 2.
And the radius is what? Square root 36 is how much?
6.
4 and 2, I'm just going to draw here. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, up 2 spaces. So right there, there's the center. And then from there, you got to go 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Way over here, way over there, way over there. And way past this thing. It's going to be in there somewhere. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Right. Yeah. There's another question they ask you. They ask you, okay, did you find a center radius? Yes, I got it. Then they're going to ask you this other question. And I'll tell you what the other question is. They're going to say, what is it? X minus 4 squared plus y minus 2 squared equals 36. Okay. I'm just copying this right here. Right there. All right. So they're going to ask you this other question. The other question is this. You're going to say, find the X intercept, means let y equals 0. Okay. So you're gonna have to find the X intercept, y equals 0. So you're gonna have x minus 4 squared plus y is not gonna be a 0. 0 minus 2 squared, 36. So x minus 4 squared and negative 2 squared equals 36. X minus 4 squared plus 4 is 36, like that. So now, x minus 4 squared, okay, plus 4 minus the 4, 36 minus the 4, these are gone. So x minus 4 squared is 32. Now you still gotta do more stuff, man. You gotta do square root both sides like this. So x minus 4 equals plus or minus square root of 32. So I'll bring this 4 over here. Finally, get 4 plus minus this thing here. All right, but this one, I'm going to fix it. By that, I mean this. Give me two numbers that if you multiply them together, you'll get 32. Question, is 16 times 2, is that 32, yes or no? 16 times 2, does that give you 32?
Yes.
Okay. So that means that this is 4 plus or minus square root of 16 square root of 2. So that's going to be 4 plus or minus square root of 16 is 2. 2 square root of 2. So x is 4 plus 2 square root of 2. Or x is 4 minus 2 square root of 2. All right. So the intercept, remember y is always 0. So it means you have 4 plus 2 square root of 2, comma 0, and 4 minus 2 square root of 2, comma 0. So these are two answers right there. These are called X intercepts. So I got the X intercepts, and of course they're going to have the Y intercepts too. I just show you. Okay, you can just look at these things again. All right, this one, x minus 4 squared plus y minus 2 squared is 36. And it's going to say find the y-intercepts, means let x equal 0. Okay, kind of like this one, but it's the opposite. All right, so when you do that is, where there's an x, put a 0. So I'm going to have 0 minus 4 squared plus y minus 2 squared is 36. So negative 4 squared and y minus 2 squared, 36. So negative 4 is 16 plus y minus 2 squared, 36. So 16 plus y minus 2 squared minus 16, and 36 minus 16 also. Okay. So these are gone. So y minus 2 squared is 36 minus 16 is what? Let me write a little bit better. What's 36 minus 16?
20.
So now, square root of this side, and plus or minus square root of this side. So y minus 2 equals plus or minus square root of 20. And I'm going to do that in a little bit. Bring the number over. This negative 2, bring it over. 2 plus or minus square root of 20. All right, so now I'm going to fix this right here. Two numbers that give you 20, I'm going to tell you what they are. I say that 4 times 5 is 20. Is that right? Yes or no?
Yes.
And if you go 2 plus or minus square root of 4, square root of 5, that's going to give you 2 plus or minus 2 square root of 5. So y is going to give you 2 plus 2 square root of 5. Y is going to give you 2 minus 2 square root of 5. So that means that this time the 0 is the x is 0, but then the other number is 2 plus 2 square root of 5. And the 0 again is going to be 2 minus 2 square root of 5. So this is the y-intercepts. Okay, so it's like this problem number 4 is probably like the hardest one on test 1, I think, because it has so much stuff on it, you know. So, but we're gonna do the next one, number 20, much easier than this one. All right, so that's question number 4. So now I'm gonna jump to question number 20. Let me make sure that's the one. Okay. Number 20. Get in my paper here. Number 20. Okay, this one. All right, number 20. It says find the vertical, the horizontal, and the obliques of asymptotes. All these words here. Horizontal, vertical, oblique, asymptotes of the rational function. And then I'll just tell you what all that stuff is in a second. Don't worry about all these names. All right. This is it. I'm going to give you a problem. It's looking like this. 17x over x plus 18. So there's the original problem right there. It says find the vertical, find the horizontal, find the obliques. Vertical, all that means is you set up whatever's on the bottom equal to 0. Okay? So in the bottom, it looks like I have x plus 18 equals 0. Is everybody okay right there? What's on the bottom? X plus 18. And you said it equals 0. Can you solve that one? How do you solve it? Give me the way.
Minus 18.
Exactly. That's it. Give me x equals minus 18. It's done. So the vertical, that one right there. X equals negative 18. Now, the other one. X. All right. The horizontal, you get the highest power on the top divided by the highest power on the bottom. All right. So on the top, I have 17x, this one. And the bottom, I have x. That's it. Can I reduce those? Can x and x cancel out?
Yes.
So 17. So the answer for this one, you just put y equals that. This is called the horizontal. Okay, that's it. Horizontal is that one. Vertical, horizontal. And then there on these problems, there's no obliques. Just write that down, no obliques. Because I'm not easy to have. Okay, so the vertical, bottom equals 0, work it out. The horizontal, get the highest power on top and bottom, reduce it out, cancel out as much as you can. That's left over, that's the answer. That's it for number 20. I'm gonna do it again. Same thing. I'm gonna say 20.7777. I'm gonna say 11. Ready? It's gonna say find the vertical, horizontal, and the obliques again. Okay. I'm gonna change these numbers here. R of x is 35x, x plus 11. Same problem, same kind of problem, just different numbers. Ready? So, to find the vertical, you're gonna set the bottom equal to 0. The denominator is equal to 0. So x plus 11 is 0. How do you solve that? Go ahead. X plus 11.
X minus 11.
Yep, that's it. So that's the answer right there. So the vertical is that one right there. X equals negative 11. The other one, the horizontal. Okay, the horizontal, you get the highest power on the top, and you get the highest power on the bottom. So the highest power on top is 35x, and the highest power at the bottom is x. And if you reduce those things, what do you get?
35.
Yep. So this is the answer. So the horizontal is that right there. And there's no obliques. Okay. Bottom equals 0, work it out. Reduce those things, that's the answer. Is that all right? I'm gonna do it again. All right, same thing. I see the same question. Find the vertical, horizontal, and the obliques. Okay, so now R of x is equal to 22x over x minus 11. Okay. I want you to try this. Give me the vertical one, and then give me the horizontal one. You try it. You have like 3 minutes. Try it. Find the vertical one, find the horizontal one, and then just wait. And just wait. Don't tell me the answers. Go ahead and mute your machine so I don't hear you working and stuff. Okay? Just try it and just wait about 3 minutes, and I'm gonna check it. So try and just try. Okay? Mute it. Mute your machines. I hear too much junk. Mute it. Mute it. Thank you. Mute it. I hear too much stuff coming in. Thanks. Just try it. Just try it. And I'll do it in a second, okay? All right, I'm gonna try it. Maybe you got it. I don't know. We'll find out. All right, ready? So now, first one, vertical. To find the vertical asymptotes of this thing right here, you're gonna set up the bottom equal to 0. Okay, so x minus 11 equals 0. How do you solve that one?
Plus 11.
Plus 11. All right, good job, man. Plus 11. Plus 11, so x is 11. Got it. So the vertical is what? X is 11. The horizontal, to find the horizontal of this thing, 22x over x minus 11, you get, let me just write this down. The horizontal, you get the highest power in the top divided by the highest power on the bottom. So the highest power on top is 22x. And the highest power on the bottom is the x by itself. So if I were to reduce all this stuff, does 22x over x reduce to what number?
22.
And there's done. That's it. And there's no obliques. No obliques for this. For number 20. Everybody get those two answers right there, hopefully? You got this answer and this answer? So horizontal, and I just say horizontal goes like this, left and right, and verticals go up and down, like that. That's what that means. In fact, let me show you a horizontal, and let me show you a horizontal asymptote thing for real, a real one, okay? I'll show you one. All right. So let me go back to this. All right, number 13. All right, let's say, and this will be like number 20.7777, okay? All right, let's say your mom and dad today, they talk to you, say, hey, you're still Palo Alto? I didn't drop out, did you? No, I didn't drop out. Oh, so you have classes and everything? Yes. So you're still going to school? Yes. You still going to college? Yes. Okay. Because you're going to college, what we're going to do, we're going to go get you a 2020 Jeep 4x4, 4-door with, of course, we can go look for that today. A Jeep 4x4, 4-door, the big Jeeps, not the little Jeeps. Okay. And we're going to make sure that it has navigation in it. Make sure that it has leather in it. Make sure it has a lift on it, a 10-inch lift on it. All right. What else do you need on it? Leather, navigation, lift. Mag wheels, of course. Tinted windows, yes. All right. We're going to get this Jeep for you today. And mom and dad are going to pay all of it. They're going to pay for the payments. And they're going to pay for the insurance. And they're even going to give you gas money. So all you need to do is you just drive it, okay? You enjoy it and drive it. So for a 2020 Jeep, not the little Jeeps, the big John, this is the big John Jeeps, man. with a lift, 4x4, navigation, leather, mag wheels, tinted windows, all that stuff in it. How much do you think it's gonna cost? Give me a guess.
40,000.
40,000? No way, you're dreaming, man. Much higher than that. That 40,000 is the economical ones, okay? The cheap ones. I would say at least this much. I'd say at least $48,000. You want all that stuff in that thing? That's what it's gonna cost around there. And of course, your mom and dad are gonna sign a contract for like 80 years to make payments on this truck and they'll pay it off eventually, right? Now, I'm gonna tell you another thing that happens. So right now, they're gonna pay $48,000 for this Jeep. As 1 year from now, or let's say as soon as you buy this Jeep, does it start losing value? Yes or no?
Yes.
As soon as you buy right now, and tomorrow it's already worth 3,000 less. Why? It's a used car. What? It's a used car. Tomorrow it's not new anymore. I said, what? And eventually, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 5 years, 10 years from now, 12 years from now, it's still going to be dropping down. But eventually, it's going to get to a place like this, a horizontal. It's going to level off somewhere. Okay? So I'm going to tell you right now. Right now, it's 48,000. Eventually, this thing's going to level off probably like around there. $500. In other words, if your Jeep is already, let's say it's 12 years old, all right, and it already has like 200,000 miles on it, has a bunch of miles on it, and it has a bunch of years on it. When you go to the place, they're gonna say, you know what, your Jeep's only worth $500. That's all we're gonna give you for your Jeep. That's all you're gonna get. Has a bunch of miles, has a bunch of years on it. That's all it's worth. $500. That's all. And places that buy these things are this places. You ever heard of this place here? Pick and Pull.
Mm-hmm.
It's right here it's close right by Alto, out there. And what it is it has cars, trucks, whatever. But you take out the part. Like if you need a fender for your Jeep, and then I need the left fender, front fender, we have it. You take your tools and you take that fender off that car, and then we'll sell it to you. Okay, does that make sense? So that's what happened then. Your Jeep is old. It's gonna go from 48,000. It's gonna drop down all the way probably to like 500 somewhere, and it's gonna stay there at 500. That's it. It's gonna be 500, 500 from there on. And this is horizontal, means it levels off right there. Does that make sense? Horizontal. Doesn't matter what Jeep it was. If it was a little one, doesn't matter. It's still gonna level off 500, 500. That's all. They're not gonna give you more than that. And of course, when these guys get your Jeep or whatever, why would they want to give you $500 for an old Jeep that has a bunch of miles on it? Are they going to take it apart?
Yeah.
Are they going to sell the fenders? Are they going to sell the mag wheels? Are they going to send the windows and windshields, all that stuff? They're going to sell all that stuff, the seats, all of it. They're going to sell all of it, man. So they'll make. Now, if you don't have a Jeep, let's say you have a Kia Rio, I'm going to tell you right now, they have a lot of Kia Rios in the junkyard or the pick and pull. They don't need your Kia Rio, but they'll take it anyway. They say, you have a what? A Kia Rio? Okay, for a Kia Rio, we give you $125 for your car. Yes or no? You want to give it to us for $125? Give me the keys. Drive your car right there, park it right there, and go away. We'll give you $125 because they're gonna sell parts from the Kia Rio too, like the fenders and the windows and all that stuff. But it's going to be less expensive than the Jeep parts. Does that make sense? Because there's more demand for Jeeps. That's all. So horizontal means it goes like this, and it levels off somewhere. It just goes like this and levels off there, that number right there. Does that make sense? Horizontal. All right. Now, the last things I want to do some graphs. Let me just do easy graphs first. Let me do a super easy one first. Ready? I want everybody to do this graph here. That one. Y equals x squared. Put in your calculator. Put in your calculator. I'm doing it on mine. Y equals x squared. Okay, so it's going to be x squared graph. Okay, I just got this. Y'all get something like this? Y'all get a parabola thing like that? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. All right. All right. Now I want you to do this one. X plus 4 squared. Give me that picture of this one. Put it in the calculator and draw it. And I'll do it on mine too. Hang on a second. Y. Is it clear? It's going to be X plus 4 squared. Okay. Draw it. Ready, go. Let me see what I get. Okay, this one, when I do my picture, it pushes it over 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes over here. That's what I got. What y'all get? Y'all get something like that?
Yes.
Okay. Now this one, y equals x minus 5 squared. Now put that in your, put it in the calculator. Y equals x minus 5. What does that do to your picture? Parentheses x minus 5 squared. Okay. Mine pushed it over. It went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It went over here somewhere. Do y'all get this?
Yes.
It goes. It does the opposite of this number here. It does the opposite. It goes left or right. If it's plus 4, it does minus 4. If it's minus 5, it does plus 5. Y'all see what I'm doing right there? Now, do this one here. X squared minus 9. Put that in there. X squared minus 9. Put it in the calculator. X squared minus 9 graph. Okay, so mine, it just kind of pushed it underneath like this. Y'all get this?
Yes.
Underneath it? Okay. So now, I want you to do this one. Negative x squared. Do that one. Y equals negative x squared. So what does it do to the graph? Okay, let me put it on mine. Little minus sign, x squared, and then hit graph. It flipped mine upside down. Did y'all get something like this?
Yes.
Okay, this one's up and down. This one's flipped upside down. Okay, so now do this one here. X squared plus the 4. Not the minus, but someone put x squared plus the 4. Put it in the calculator. So what you get? Period. Okay, I get x squared plus the 4. That looks okay. Ready? I'm gonna do mine. Okay, I see what it does. Okay, it looks like it pushed it up. Did y'all get a picture up here somewhere?
Yes.
Like that? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So now, the last page. We can do one more page and we'll stop at page 15. This one. Okay. So now, we did this one here, and which is this. We also did this one here. Okay. And this one, it did the opposite of this number here. So it went not plus 4, but it went 1, 2, 3, 4. You made the graph over here somewhere. Does that make sense? This one
Yes.
just pushed it over. All right, so now, if they give you some generic pictures, like they'll say, you know what? F of x is this picture right here. There it is. So what would f of x plus 3 look like? Okay. If this is f of x right here, what is f of x plus 3? It means do the opposite of plus 3. What is plus 3? So where's it gonna go? Opposite would be what? 1, 2, 3.
Negative.
Right there. So it'd be right here. Okay. Do another one. If f of x equals same thing. There it is right there. then what would f of x minus 6 look like? What is x minus 6 going to do? It's going to do the opposite of this. So it's not going to go negative 6, but what's it going to do?
Positive.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right there. It's going to move it way over here somewhere. Okay. I'll give you an example. Like, every 10 years, you're supposed to see the eye doctor. Check your eyes, okay? Every 10 years, you go check your eyes. And when you go in there, the doctor's going to say, do you see it right in the middle? Yes or no? I said, no, I see it way in the side, man. Okay, so I need to fix your glasses. Or you say, do you see this thing right in the middle? The little spot right there? No, I see it way in the side on the left side. Okay. What they'll do, they'll get your glasses and adjust them so that you can get that picture right in the middle. Does that make sense? Okay.
Yes.
Is that right? Is it every 10 years you see your eye doctor, or is it more than that?
Every year.
Every year? Every year? So once a year you go see your eye doctor? Is that right? Oh, I know what I was thinking. Every 10 years you see. That's what it is. Every 10 years, you probably should see your dentist. How's that? Check your teeth, make sure you don't have cavities and stuff. Right? Is that right? Every 10 years, you see your dentist? Or is that wrong?
I don't know.
So, or is it every 12 years? I don't know. How often do you go see a dentist? Is it like every 10 years or 12 years or more than that, or more often? Every year. Every year you see your dentist. Is that right? Okay, fine. We just change it. What? Every 6 months? No way. Okay. So somebody saying that every 6 months you're supposed to see your dentist. Make sure you don't have cavities in your mouth. Because here's a question for you. If you don't see your dentist for a long time, and let's see this tooth right here, it has a cavity right there. Okay, and then you don't take care of it. And then is it possible for your cavity to start spreading to the other teeth? Yes or no?
Yes.
Can this cavity here mess up and start going to the other teeth like this? And then that tooth can start messing up the other teeth also? So you get one cavity, can you start getting 2 or 3 or 4 cavities?
Yes.
And then each one costs what? I don't know what they cost to fix the cavities. $100, I don't know, $150. Okay. So, and if you wait too long and your cavity is like all messed up all the way down to the bottom of the roots, you know what they're gonna tell you? They're gonna say, you know what? We can't fix your teeth. You can't fix the cavities. So what we're gonna have to do is you have to take them out, pull them out. That's all we can do. And then you say, well, how many? Oh, 3 of them? You say, well, okay, that's fine. Take them out. You said we can take them out for 3 teeth. It's gonna cost you $300. Okay. Or if you want to, we can put implants. You know what that is? Implants. And if we take them out, we can charge you $300 to take them out, and each implant costs $4,000. Do you want to get all 3 of them? Yes or no? Okay, so it's only like what, $12,000? You say you want all the implants? We take them out. We can put you implants, titaniums, but $300 to take the 3 out. But to put the titanium stuff, it's going to give you $4,000, $4,000, $4,000, and your insurance says they won't pay for it. So you need to pay for it if you want it. So what do? You get the implants? Yes or no? Yes, of course you do, man. Of course you get the implants. It's only money. Don't worry about it. Okay, let me stop there. That's fine. All right. So for your assignment, I want you to do problem number 4 and problem number 20. Today we did number 4 and number 20. This is all from test number 1 still, okay? from test number 1 for Thursday. Or no, for, what's today?
Wednesday.
Wednesday, for Monday. Number 20 and number 4, okay? 3. Let me put the other 2s here. That one's messed up too. All right. So, anybody got any questions for me? No?
No.
Okay. I'm going to shut out the Zoom in about 2 minutes, okay? All right. I guess I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys on Monday then. All right. Let's do number 20, number 4. See if you can do those 2 problems. I think I say yes. Okay. And I'll put all this stuff. I'll put all this. I'll YouTube, internet, all this stuff for y'all. Everything we did, I wrote them. I'll record it. I'll send it. Put it in there. By tomorrow, I'll put it in there. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Okay. Stuff ready. I'm gonna shut it off. Ready? In about 30 seconds more. I'm shutting it off. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Later, man. Thanks a lot. All right. Shut it right there. Stop. Stop. All right. See you guys later.